to answer this question, have you finished your homework? You can say, no, I haven't. This is the short answer, the normal yes, no short answer. Or you can say, I haven't finished yet. So yet is used a lot with the present perfect. هو نوع تاني من التصريفات present perfect. ما عندناش لي نظير في العربية. ما هو اسمه present perfect لكنه في الحقيقة أقرب لل past simple. يتكلم عن الحاجات عن الماضي يعني أكثر منه الحاضر. لكن في آخر المستوى هذا في نهايته في اللي هو يعني يعتبر ضمن elementary B يبدو يعطوكم ممكن درسين أو ثلاثة في القاعدة هذه الجديدة، فهتاخذوا عليها فكرة، هتعرفوا استعمالاتها. عادة تخص لي هي الأحداث الريسنت يعني القريبة من الحاضر، يعني مثل الحاجات القريبة هي في الماضي بس في نفس الوقت ما هوش الماضي البعيد يعني. زي مثلا المثال هذا have you finished your homework. الشخص اللي بيسألك have you finished your homework يعرف أن عندك واجب وممكن يعرف أنك كيف بديتي، فأنت لما تجاوبي I haven't finished yet it means you still يعني حتى هذه اللحظة حتى لحظة التكلم مازال ما كملتش، لكن ممكن بعد 5 دقائق فقط تكوني كملتي. يعني هذه قصة اليت. فاليت أيضا من الكلمات اللي تجيب كثرة مع ال present perfect. طبعا كل tense عندنا عادة معاه اللي هم مجموعة time phrases يجوا معاه، يعني زي ما تكلمنا حتى في المستوى الأول في beginner مثلا present simple يجوه مع الكلمات اللي زي every always sometimes. بالضبط الكلمات هذه يعني تعتبر من التايم phrases اللي تجيب كثرة مع ال present simple. أيضا مثلا لو بنتكلم عن past simple اللي هي مثلا 5 years ago, last Friday, last week.
yesterday.
بالضبط last Thursday. فقصة last و ago يمشوا بكثرة مع ال present simple. وأيضا أخذنا في المستوى الأول من الأزمنة الثانية تناقشنا فيها اللي هي ال be going to. عادة be going to أكيد للمستقبل future plans خطط مستقبلية، وعادة يجي مع ال be going to يجي معها اللي هو next week مثلا on Sunday, next Sunday, next month وهكذا اللي هي next هذه المستقبلية. فكل زمن عادة معاه مجموعة phrases أو words يمشوا معاه بكثرة يعني. فأنتوا اللي ذكرتوني بال present perfect. Okay, so let's talk very quickly. Let's review what we talked about on Saturday. So on Saturday, the focus was present simple, of course, and we talked about yes, no questions with do you, and of course, if someone asks you a yes, no question in the present simple, you only have 2 answers, right? So you can say yes, I do, no, I don't, or yes, they do, no, they don't, because it's the same answer if you use I, you, they, we, it's the same. In present simple, we don't change the verb. If we use I, you, we, they, we use the same conjugation, يعني نفس التصريف. Okay, so we talked about that. Do you? We also talked about WH questions. That this قبل كان WH questions. WH questions in this lesson, I think we studied them. Yes, في اللي قبلها بالضبط. Where do you live? When do you get up? For example, when do you go to work? What time do you get home? When do you have dinner? These are all, of course, WH questions with the present simple. Also, in vocabulary, we talked about free time activities like, for example, go to the cinema, go to concerts, stay in, watch TV, and we also listened to the conversation between Robert and Tanya. We talked about the negative of present simple. I don't go out in the evening. I don't, for example, go shopping, or I don't study English. I don't watch TV. All of this is negative. So here, I think the last thing, we finished number 5, but we didn't do number 6, I think, right? We didn't finish number 6. So let's Yeah, let's start here, okay? Let's start in number 6 and take the sentences that are true for you and make the other sentences negative, okay? So, of course, the answers will be different for each person. But let's start here with, would you like to start, Media? Tell us a little bit about yourself and about your routine. So if these sentences are true for you, we can just tick true. But if they're not true, of course, we'll need to make some changes, okay? So,
Okay.
all right. So you can, number 1, you can start.
Okay, I phone my family every day.
Is this true?
Yes.
Okay.
True.
So then we can just leave it true. What about the second one?
I go shopping on Saturday. False.
Okay. So can you make it into negative?
I don't go shopping on Saturday.
Nice. Number 3.
I watch TV every evening. Yes, true.
Okay, so this is true. Number 4.
I eat out with my friends a lot. No. False.
Okay.
I don't eat out with my friends a lot. I live near this school. الترجمة متاعها يعني أنا قريبة من هذه المدرسة.
Yes, but because this is online, it's not a school. So.
False.
Okay.
I don't live near this school.
Okay.
I have lunch at 12 every day. I don't have lunch at 12 every day. I work at the weekends. I don't work at the weekends.
Okay. Let's compare your routine with the Basma. Basma, tell us a little bit about your routine. What about you, Basma?
Yes, number 1, I don't phone my family every day.
Okay.
I don't go shopping on Saturdays.
Okay.
I don't watch TV every evening.
All right.
Yes. I don't eat out with my friends a lot. I don't live near the school, but there's a school near our house.
Okay.
Yes. I don't have lunch at 12 every day.
Okay.
Yes. I don't work at the weekend.
Okay. So you're a bit similar, I think, to Unumedia's. Your routine is a little similar. Yeah, just two parts are different, I think. 2 differences.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think if I want to answer this, it's all negative for me. No, except the last one is true. I sometimes work at the weekends, but the rest is also, all of it is negative. So I don't phone my family every day. I don't go shopping on Saturday. I don't watch TV every evening. I don't eat out with my friends a lot. I don't need. Maybe I live in this school because the school is mine, I think.
Yes.
Yes, if we want to talk about the online course, I have lunch. I don't. So I don't think we're too different. All 3 of us, I think. Okay, so this is just a little practice for routines in the negative. So it's a little comparison, so we can compare our routines. Now let's move to number 7 here. Let's take a look. So in number 7, we have a little table. And of course, here we want to complete the table also using I, you, we, they, because in the previous page, in the last lesson, we focused mainly on I, you and I. Do you, do you, do you? Yes, I do, no, I don't. So it was only you and I, but here I think we also want to write other questions. So let's,
please.
sorry, Basma?
Yes, I don't watch TV every evening. Me neither. What's the meaning?
Okay, good question. Okay, so we good thing you reminded me. I forgot about this part. Let's talk a little bit about this. So here the idea, Basma, is if you are the same. Let's start with the first one. I go shopping on Saturdays. So I have a better idea. Let's go back and let's do it here. This way. Let's return your answers. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about this. Okay, now it's okay. So the idea here, for example, the Omnomedia can say, I don't go on Saturdays, right? I don't go shopping on Saturdays. Now, if you're the same and it's negative, if you're the same, you will say me neither. Me neither, it means like me too, but the thing you agree on is negative. يعني اتفاقكم على حاجة negative مش على positive. Do you get the idea, Basma?
Yes.
So for example, if Omnomedia says, I don't like chocolate, and you don't like chocolate too, حتى انت زيها, you don't like chocolate, so you'll say me neither. So it means you are the same in negative.
يعني ولا أنا.
بالضبط. ولا أنا صح. بالضبط هذه الفكرة. Me neither. يعني حتى أنا موافقك. لكن طبعا الموافقة في البوزيتيف اللي هي me too. Me too. So for example هو ما فيش توافق يعني لكن في حاجة positive. لكن على سبيل المثال Omnomedia قالت I watch TV every evening. على سبيل المثال أنت نفس الشيء حتى أنت مثلا you watch TV every evening مثلا. So you will say me too. Me too. لأنه متشابه الموضوع. You get the idea?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's practice this. كويس يا ولد. Let's Omnomedia, you can tell us your sentence and then Basma if she كانها زيك كان نفس الشيء حتقول يا إما me too يا إما me neither. But if she's different, she will say I don't. For example, هذا طبعا بالنسبة للpositive مثلا. Can you do number one? Start with number one.
I phone my family every day.
Basma?
I don't.
Good. Number two.
Okay. I go shopping on Saturdays.
Me neither.
And you don't go shopping ولا Omnomedia?
Sorry, I don't go shopping on Saturdays.
Me neither.
I watch TV every evening.
I don't.
I don't eat out with my friends a lot.
Basma?
Me neither. But if I do, I say, oh, I do.
بالضبط. لو أنت مختلفة عليها بتقولي oh I do.
كيف هي ما فهمتهاش؟
هذه مثلا لو أنت قلتي أنك أنت ما تديريش في حاجة مثلا زي I eat out with I don't eat out أنت قلتي مثلا صح؟ يعني أنت ما تطلعيش ما تمشوش لمطاعم مثلا أنت وأصدقائك. فمثلا لو بسمة على سبيل المثال دي بتخالفك أنا بسمة تطلع مع أصدقائي يعني يمشوا المطاعم فهي مش حتقول me neither ومش حتقول me too بتخالفك هي بتقول oh I do يعني أنت ما تمشيش لكن أنا نمشي. You get the idea?
Okay.
So
تمام.
this is okay.
I don't live near this school.
Me neither.
I don't have lunch at 12 every day.
Me neither.
I don't work at the weekends.
Me neither.
All right. Of course, neither is sometimes pronounced أحيانا ينطقوا فيها neither, and sometimes it's neither. Neither. Both are okay. The same thing with either.
Neither.
Either this or that. عادة لو شخص بيخيرك بين شيئين فقط. Either this or that. You can't take both. Either coffee or tea. Either يعني نوعا ما either تعتبر عكس neither. Either and both. نقدر نقوله either and both عكس بعض. Both الشيئين مع بعض. Either أحدهما. Okay. Either. ينطقوا فيها أحيانا either ينطقوا فيها أحيانا either. بس يعني نوعا ما لها علاقة ب neither. أو مثلا لو شخص خيرك بين حاجتين مثلا وما تبيهمش الاثنين neither. I don't want neither of them. يعني الاثنين لا. Neither of them. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, very nice, very good. Now, let's take a look at number 6. Okay. So let's move on. Number 7, let's take a look. So number 7 here, we want to pay attention to word order, that's all. So it says, look at the table notes, the word order, of course, with present simple yes, no questions. We start with the auxiliary do. After that, we use the subject you, they, or we, and we use the infinitive. Let's write the two questions here. Let's put them in the right place. Question number 1, do you go to concerts? And question number 2, do they watch TV a lot? Let's put them in the table. So what's the auxiliary in question number 1?
Do.
Do.
The subject?
You.
The infinitive?
Go.
And after that, we have 2 concerts.
To concert.
سوري بس علاش الإجابة هنا كانت بوي؟
Because you is for plural في هذا المثال. يعني المخاطب ما كانش singular كانوا مجموعة. So the question is for a group.
Okay.
Okay, what about number 2? What's the auxiliary in question number 2?
Do.
Okay, the subject?
They.
They, correct. And what about the infinitive?
Watch.
Watch, correct. TV.
TV a lot.
Correct. Okay, so you can see here the word order or how to make a yes/no question using present simple. This is the main idea. Okay, so here in the next part we have a little exercise. So we have 3 options to use. We have do, we have don't, and also infinitive. So you need to use all of these, and the infinitives are in the box. Of course, we can use go 3 times, and the other infinitives we can only use them once. Okay, so we have a conversation here. So this means let's try with Basma and Omnomedia. So A and B. So what of you can be A? Basma, you can be A, and Omnomedia, you can be B. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To go out in the week?
Yes, sometimes we visit friends.
Do you have coffee with friends at the weekends?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you go to the cinema every week?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do your friends go out a lot?
No, they don't. They stay in and watch TV.
Yeah.
And last question, Basma. Let me remove.
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yeah, no, we didn't hear you. Can you repeat it, please?
Do you do sport at the weekends?
No, we don't.
Okay, nice. Now let's change the order. So Media, you can be A, and Basma, you can be B. Okay. So you can start Media. Let's do it again, but you start
Okay.
first.
Do you go out in the week?
Basma?
Yes, sometimes. We visit friends.
Do you have coffee with friends at the weekends?
Yes, sometimes.
Do you go to the cinema every week?
Yes. Yes, I do.
This is go. Why is it go? Okay, correct.
Do your friends go out a lot?
No.
اوكي ممكن عندك الاتصال شوية يقطع بسمة but okay, no problem. Number 5.
Do you do sport at the weekends?
No, we don't.
Okay, very nice. So these are some yes no questions. Some of them are positive, of course, and some of them are negative. Okay, so now let's take a look at this exercise. We have a little bit of before we do vocabulary, we still have listening. Okay, let's quickly listen to the pronunciation. Let me go to the CD. Okay, CD1.
Face2face Elementary by Chris Redston and Gilly Cunningham. Published by Cambridge.
Musician.
Yes, sometimes. They stay in and watch TV. It's nearly midnight!
2.
Do you have coffee with friends at the weekends?
Okay, so number 2.
Yes, sometimes.
3.
Do you go to the cinema every week?
Yes, I do.
4.
Do your friends go out a lot?
No, they don't. They stay in and watch TV.
5.
Do you do sport at the weekends?
No, we don't.
Recording 3.7.
Okay, so this means all of the answers are correct. Very nice. Okay, so work in pairs. Take turns to ask and answer. Okay, so we did B and C also. So now let's talk a little bit about vocabulary. Here we have time phrases. Time phrases. Now, we use these different time phrases with different prepositions. Okay, so some of them we use them with every, some of them we use them with at, some of them with in, some of them with on, and some of them go in more than one group actually. It says some words and phrases can go in more than one circle. All right, so here we have some examples. Saturday, we say on Saturday. The morning, we say in the morning. 9 o'clock, we say at 9 o'clock, and week, we say every week. So what about Thursday?
On Thursday.
Okay, any other answers?
On Thursday and every Thursday.
Okay, so we have two. So we can say on Thursday. Let's use capital. So we say on Thursday and every Thursday. And every Thursday.
معناها
Okay.
نفس الشيء للساتردي.
Yeah, we can also say every Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, what about the afternoon? How do we talk about the afternoon?
In the afternoon.
Okay.
In the afternoon.
Okay, let's see. Day? What about day?
Every day.
Okay. What about the evening?
In the
In the
evening.
evening.
Okay. What about, let's see the next one. Month?
Every month.
Okay, every month. Let's write it here. And what about 3:30?
At 3:30.
Okay. Past 3 is here. What about night?
At night.
Can we?
Every night.
Every night, maybe. Yeah. The week.
In the week.
In the week. What about Mondays?
On
Mondays.
On Mondays.
Every Monday morning.
Is it Monday or Monday morning? It's Monday mornings. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's Monday mornings. Can we say every Monday mornings? What do you think?
كل اثنين صباحا. Every Monday mornings.
Okay, but if you look at it, Monday mornings is plural, right? What does it mean when it's plural Monday mornings? What's the meaning here? Is it just one Monday or every Monday morning?
Every Monday morning.
Yeah, so this is one way of saying every without using every, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this means on Monday mornings, where do we use it? In, on, at, every, which one? Monday mornings.
On Monday
I
morning.
think on.
Okay. Maybe on is the right answer. Okay, what about the weekend?
At the weekend.
Mhm.
Where's Mondays?
Sorry.
Mondays.
Mondays?
On Mondays.
Do we have Mondays? We
Yes.
also have Mondays. Where do you want to put Mondays?
On.
Okay.
On Mondays.
Mhm. Did you know that in American English, they don't say at the weekend, they say on the weekend. The weekend, on the weekend, on the weekend. They don't say at, they say on. Yeah, I think on. Yeah. At the weekend is British. The Americans, I think they use on. Let me check.
Yeah.
Just to confirm. But I know it's not at, I know it's different. Yes. Yes, exactly, yes. Americans use on the weekend, on the weekend. But in British English, they say at the weekend. This book is British, so we'll just use the British way, okay? But if you hear someone say on the weekend, it's not wrong. It's just American, it's not British, okay?
Okay.
What about Sunday afternoon? How do we use Sunday afternoon?
On Sunday afternoon.
Mm-hmm. And what about morning? Just
In the morning.
But here
Every
we don't.
morning.
But here we don't have in the. We have only morning here on media.
Every morning.
Every morning, maybe. Okay. Every morning. Okay. Okay. Now let's check these answers. Let's see if all of these are right. Let's take a look. We have page 126. Let's take a look. Let's go there and let's see which page is this. 27. 120. Okay, so we use on. So this is very nice. So here they show us the rule or how to use each one. So we use on for days. We use in for parts of days. We use at for time. And we use every, we can use it for a day, for a month, for maybe a night. But with on, in, at, this is the general idea. So it's always good to use on with days. We use in with parts of the day, and we use at with time. But we also, you can also use in for months. So you can say in July, in February, in, for example, in September, okay? And you can also use in for years. So you can say in 2001, in 2005. So we can also use in different ways. Okay, so we have some nice tips here. Okay, first tip. Can you read the first tip, Basma? What does it say, the first tip?
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
When we talk about routines, we can use the singular or plural of days, parts of the day, and the weekend. I play tennis on Monday, at the weekends.
Correct. So here, this idea, if it's a routine and if it's repeated, you can use plural. So you can say we study on Mondays. When you say we study on Mondays, of course this means every Monday, right? So we can use plural of days. Okay, what about the next tip here, Media? What does it say? The next tip. What do you think it means? The next tip.
We don't use a plural with every week, not every weeks.
This is also important, of course, with because in Arabic حتى في اللغات الإسباني والبرتغالي واللغات هذيك يعني نفس القصة، يجمعوا الحاجة اللي تجي مع every تجمع. مثلا لو ندوا بالعربي نقولوا كل السيارات، كل الكتب، كل الحصص، صح؟ حيكون اللي يجي مع كل حتكون في الجمع. But in English, no, you have to use every week, every book, right? So it's ممكن غريبة شوية يعني، لكن في الإنجليزي ما الحاجة اللي مع every, it's not plural, okay? And the last tip, okay, the last tip is also clear. It's kind of easy, I think. At is, night is a bit different. It's like an exception because in parts of the day, we always say in. We say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. But with night we say at. Do you get the idea?
Yes.
But who can tell me why? Why do you think we use at with night? What's the reason? In your opinion, what do you think?
Because in with part of the day, and
Okay.
the day means the يعني النهار. الليل ليس جزء من النهار يعني الليل.
Okay, maybe you're right. It's a good opinion. But what about midday? How do we talk about midday? What do we say?
At midday.
Yes.
At.
So why did we use at midday? Why did we use at?
I think منتصف النهار ومنتصف الليل.
Because it's a specific time.
Time منتصف النهار ومنتصف الليل.
Yes, we also have midnight, at midnight.
Yes.
ممكن أن هي night اشتقت من midnight، أن هي بدت كmidnight وبعدين يعني أي وقت في الليل يسمى night maybe. حتى أنا مش متأكد، مجرد نشوف في آرائكم عن الموضوع. But ممكن يعني رأي بسمع كويس أن maybe because night is not part of the day, so it's correct. But also maybe because night is related to midnight, so this is the start of night, maybe because night starts at midnight, right? Maybe. But in reality في الحقيقة ما حتى يعني ما يحسبوش فيها بالشكل هذا يعني عادة. مثلا 9 o'clock, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. This is at night. But for example, maybe 7, 6, maybe 8, all of this is evening, in the evening. So, all right, so I think it's clear now how to use on, how to use in, at, and how to use every, okay? So let's go back and let's take a look. So we talked about time phrases, how to use time phrases. Okay, the weekend, at the weekend. All right, so in this part, let's talk a little bit about special days. Let's talk about special days. So let's start with number 1. So we have 5 cards. But I want you to guess, before we see what they are, what are the cards for? What do you think?
Picture A.
All of them, what do you think? You can guess on the meter. Choose any of them and tell me what you think. What kind of card is A, in your opinion?
Baby girl.
It's a baby girl. But what's the special day here? What's the occasion? مناسبة نفسها. What do you think it is?
Birthday.
Maybe birthday. What about this card? Card B. What do you think, Basma, about A? Do you agree? Do you think it's a birthday?
Yes.
Okay. B, what do you think, Basma, for B?
B maybe anniversary, I think.
What's an anniversary?
Memory or
Memory? Memory of what?
Of marriage.
Memory of
marriage.
Okay, memory of marriage, maybe. Okay. What about card E? What do you think, both of you? What is this?
A
do you think it's party is okay? What, do you know what kind of party? What kind of party do you think it is? Okay, no problem. We're just guessing. What about C? C, I think, is easier, right? What's
C? C, the day of marriage.
Okay, what do we call the day of marriage? It starts with the letter W, right?
Wedding.
Yes, the wedding.
Wedding, yes.
So maybe it's a wedding party, right?
Yes.
All right, okay. Now let's check. I'm just seeing your guesses. I think you're.
I think رأس السنة.
Maybe New Year's Eve. Yeah, but why?
Because 31st December.
Correct.
31st.
Because it's on the 31st of December, so maybe this is New Year's Eve, right? It's a New Year's Eve party. Okay.
Yes.
All right, okay. Okay, now here we have number 1. So let's match the cards A to E here. It says match cards A to E to special days 1 to 5. And after that, we'll listen to each. Okay, let's do part A first. Forget about part B now. So the wedding, we agreed that the wedding is, which one is the wedding?
C.
C, correct. And which one is New Year's Eve?
E.
E, correct. Which one do you think is a birthday?
D.
Okay.
D.
Which one is a wedding anniversary?
B.
P.
And which one is the birth of a new baby?
A.
A.
All right, very nice. So we answered part A. All of that is right. All of that's correct. Good. Now let's listen. We're going to listen to 5 conversations, okay? And after that, we want to match each conversation to the special day, okay? So 5 conversations, and we want to match them to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's listen.
Conversation 1.
It's nearly midnight. Come on, everybody.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year, Chris.
You too.
Okay, so the first one.
Conversation
Number 2.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, correct.
2.
Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh,
Congratulations.
5.
Correct.
Conversation 3.
Happy anniversary, darling.
happy anniversary, dear. Oh, what nice flowers.
So, 50 years. A long time.
Yes, a very long time.
4.
Number 4.
Correct.
Conversation
wedding
4.
anniversary, yes.
Happy birthday, Sheena.
Oh, thank you.
How old are you now?
22. Again?
3.
Yes, the birthday.
Conversation
3.
5.
Hello?
Hello, Uncle John. Guess what? We're getting married!
Congratulations. That's wonderful news.
Number 1.
Yeah, the
1.
wedding invitation, correct. All right, very nice. So these are all special days, of course. These are all special days. So now we want to talk a little bit about some phrases or things to say for special days. So you can say, of course, happy birthday. You can say happy new year. You can say congratulations. And you can also say happy anniversary. So let's match them. I think happy birthday is easy. We use it all the time, right? So we can use happy birthday for which special day can we use happy birthday? Which one?
For birthday.
For birthdays. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we can use them for birthdays, correct. What about happy new year?
For New Year's Eve party. or
Correct.
Eve.
Yeah, so for New Year's Eve in general, we can use Happy New Year, correct? What about congratulations?
For wedding.
For weddings, correct. And what else?
Birth of a new baby.
A birth of new baby.
I think that's right, yeah. We can also use it for the birth of a new baby. So we can also say congratulations. So if your friend says, I had a new baby, or this is my baby, you can say congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, happy anniversary is also clear, I think. What do we use happy anniversary for?
For a wedding anniversary.
anniversary.
That's it, correct. All right, so different phrases for different days. Okay, I think the only new one, did you know about congratulations? Have you heard of it before? Or is it new, congratulations?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Media, what about you?
Yes.
Is it new or did you know about it?
I know it.
All right, very nice, very nice. Okay, so this means all of the phrases here are not new. Very good. Okay, so let's move on. I think maybe we have listening to check how you pronounce them. All right. Okay, so let's listen to the pronunciation. You can repeat if you want, okay? You can say them, so especially congratulations. So let's listen.
Recording 3.8.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
How do we say this one?
Happy birthday.
Okay, and this one?
Congratulations.
Right, good. Oh, sorry.
Face to
I lost it.
Do
two.
you have coffee with friends at the...
We stay in and watch TV.
Sorry, darling.
Conversation 4.
Happy birthday, Sheena.
Oh, thank you.
How old are you now?
22. Again.
Okay, sorry, so let's hear these again.
Conversation 5.
Hello?
Hello, Uncle John. Guess what? We're getting married!
Congratulations! That's wonderful news.
Recording 3.8.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Happy New Year.
Happy anniversary.
Okay. Okay, so I think the pronunciation is not too difficult. Maybe congratulations if it's new, but I don't think it's new, so we can move on. Now, in number 3 here, part B, we're going to listen to some conversations, and we want to use the right phrase. So we have different special days, and we want to use the correct phrase for each special day, okay? So let's listen to the special day, and then I want you to tell me which phrase should we use, okay? So let's listen.
Recording 3.9. 1.
I'm 30 today.
What should we say? I'm 30 today.
Happy birthday.
Correct.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. That's right.
2.
We've got a new baby boy.
Congratulations.
That's correct.
3.
Today is our 40th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
4.
We're getting married.
Congratulations.
Right.
5.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year.
That's correct. Yes. Happy New Year. Yes. Okay. But what about anniversary? Can we say congratulations for anniversary? Or is it wrong? What do you think?
I think happy anniversary.
Do you think happy anniversary is better?
Yes.
But,
Yes.
but do you think we can say congratulations or not allowed? What do you think?
Congratulations for being together.
Yes, that's very nice. I think it's okay. maybe happy anniversary is better, of course, but congratulations, I think it's okay. Congratulations for being together, for staying together, right? So it's also,
Yes.
so maybe it's okay, but maybe happy anniversary maybe it's a bit easier, I think. It's easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's take a look at our next exercise, number 4. Okay. Now this one is easy, but here we want to focus on pronunciation, okay? Because it's a bit easy to make mistakes with pronunciation when it comes to months. So we want to pronounce the months correctly, okay? And we want to put them in order. So this is the first month. What's the second month? What's number 2?
February.
Okay. What about number 3?
March.
March.
Number 4?
April.
April.
Okay. Number 5?
May.
Number 6?
June.
June.
Okay. Number...
July.
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 August.
Okay.
September.
October.
October. November.
November.
Okay.
December.
December.
Okay. Now let's listen to the pronunciation, okay? But I want you to also repeat after each month. So we want to get the pronunciation right, okay? So let's start with the first one.
Recording 3.10.
January. February.
January.
January.
Okay, did you hear the second one? هو تاني واحد اللي ديما يدير في مشاكل الشهر الثاني. Let's see. Okay, so I'll stop faster this time.
Recording 3.10.
January. February.
February.
Basma?
February.
Okay.
March.
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 April.
April.
May.
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 June.
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 July.
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 August.
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 September.
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 October.
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 November.
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 December.
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 Okay, so we don't have any problems with the pronunciation, it's okay. So here, let's match the dates with the words. Notice the 2 letters at the end of each. Okay, I think we talked about this in beginner. I'm not sure, but I think we did.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is like a revision, okay. So, where does this go?
Second.
Yeah, correct. This one?
Third.
Third.
This one?
Fourth.
Fourth.
This one?
Fifth.
Fifth.
Okay, what about this one?
20th.
20th.
This one?
22nd.
This one?
23rd.
And the last one?
31st.
Correct. Okay, so let's listen to the pronunciation.
Recording 3.11.
First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. 13th. 20th. 22nd. 23rd. 31st.
Okay, so this is clear, I think. Okay, so we have dates. All right. So listen and fill in the gaps. So let me show you the three questions. The first one is, what's the date today? What's the date tomorrow? When's your birthday? So okay, so let's do that. Let's listen to the dates and let's write the correct answers.
Recording 3.12. 1.
What's the date today?
It's the 5th of April.
2.
What's the date tomorrow?
It's July the 6th.
3.
When's your birthday?
It's on the 20th of May.
Okay, let's start with the first one. What was the answer?
It's the 5th of April.
Okay, 5th of April. What about the next one here? What's the date tomorrow? Can you remember, Basma?
I think July.
Yeah, July is correct. July the 6th. Correct. What about B? It's on the 20th of
May.
May or March?
May.
Okay. All right. Now, what do you notice here? Did you notice that there are two ways of talking about the date? So sometimes you can put the day before the month, or you can put the month before the day, right?
Yes.
So this means if we want to talk about the date today, so I can say it's the 9th of November. If I want to talk about today, I can say it's the 9th of November. November without R. It's the 9th of November. Or I can also say it's November the 9th. It's November the 9th. Okay, so it's optional. You can do it in both ways. But if you want to talk about a specific date, for example, when's your birthday, when's your final exam, when's your flight, when do you travel, when's your graduation day, of course we have to add on. So we can say it's on the 9th of September. It's on November the 10th. No, with November the 10th حنضطر نقول it's in November, on November. ما تمشيش حالة. أعتقد the first one is better if you want to use on. It's on the 9th of November, it's on the 20th of May, whatever it is, okay? So the third question, we can use it not only for birthday, but any specific date. Like I said, graduation, your flight, your final exam, anything. All right, so this is how we can talk about dates. Okay, the last point here. Okay. It's on the 5th of. Okay. So here, this phonetic symbol, صوت هذا اللي هو صوت the, and this is the sound of not of, because we use the weak form of. The weak form بتاعها اللي هو of. So you should say it's the 5th it's the 5th of July, the 5th of May, it's the 5th of, not of. Okay. يعني ملحوظة بس في قصة نطق ال of. All right, so I think the dates are clear. Let's check number 7. Now, we have another listening here, but this time, okay, let me close the window because it's getting noisy here. Just a second. Okay, so we have some listening now. So it says, listen, which date do you hear? So we're going to hear we're going to hear only one date, but here, of course, you have two options. And I want you to circle the ones you hear, okay? So let's do this and let's see.
Recording 3.13. 1.
When do you start your English course?
September the 5th.
2. When's your birthday?
The 13th of December.
Oh, that's on Tuesday.
Which one? The first or the second?
The second, 13th.
Okay.
Three.
When's Mother's Day?
This year it's on March the 14th.
Oh, that's next week.
The second, 14th.
Okay.
Four.
When do your courses finish?
They all finish on the 2nd of July.
2nd of July.
Second.
Okay, so is it the first one or the second?
The second.
The second one.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
Excuse me, what's the date today?
It's, October the 20th.
Thanks a lot.
The second, 20th.
The second, 20th.
Correct.
Six.
When's Jim and Mary's wedding day?
I think it's the 1st of February.
Oh no, that's
The
today.
1st of February.
First.
Okay. All right, very good. So this is just a little mini practice for the dates. But now in the second part, we want to listen to listen and practice. Is it the same? I think it's the same. Let's check.
Recording 3.14.
Okay.
September the 5th.
The 13th of December.
March the 14th.
The 2nd of July.
October the 20th.
The 1st of February.
Okay.
Recording 3.15.
Okay, so here, number 8, I want you to think of 4 dates that are important to you, okay? Maybe not 4, just think of 2. Think of 2 dates that are important to you, okay? And then I'd like you to tell us why this is important. Let's choose 3, okay? Because one of them is probably our birthday, but you can choose, you can talk about other dates too, okay? So I want you to think about 3 dates and tell us why they're important. But just give me a second, I'll be right back, okay? So 3 dates, think of that. Okay, who'd like to go first? Who'd like to tell us about an important date and why it's important for them? Okay, Basma, you can start. Tell us about an important date, any date, and you can tell us why it's important. And here we have an example. For example, here it says May the 20th. Why is May the 20th important? You can say because it's my birthday, or because it's my it's the birth of my son. It's the day my son was born. Or you can say it's my graduation day, or you can say it's my wedding day, or you can say anything. Okay. So would you like to try first, Basma?
I will try.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. 27th of December.
The 7th? The 7th of December?
Of start to 27th.
The 27th. Okay.
Yes.
Why is this important?
It's important because it's the first day I start work. I start my job, or I get my job.
Okay, very nice. So this was your first day at work.
And yes. And September the 12th is my wedding day.
Ah, nice. Okay, so these are 2 important dates for you, right? December the 27th and September the 12th. Nice. Amira, would you like to tell us about 2 important dates for you?
Yeah. 2 February.
Okay, the 2nd, you mean the 2nd of February?
2nd February. Because it is the birthday of my dad.
It's your dad's birthday?
Yes.
Can you think of any other dates? Or just this one?
No, this borderman for overall.
So your dad's birthday, this is the most important date for you?
For men, for date, anything. For what?
Sorry, for both?
No, not another date. Not my dad, just my dad. Just birthday,
okay.
my dad.
Your dad's birthday, this is an important date for you, okay?
Yes,
all right.
It's important date and important man.
Important date for an important man.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. It's beautiful, I think. Okay, that's good. What about Omnimedia here? Can you tell us about any important dates in your life? They could be about anything, about work, marriage, children. birthdays, anything.
The 19th of July.
19th of July.
It's my birth of my daughter.
Okay.
And the 25th July. My wedding day.
Ah, nice. So the 17th and the 25th of July. Okay. Do you have any other important dates, or just these two? These two are the most important for you.
And 25 July. It's my birthday of my son.
The birth of your son. Your son's birthday.
Yes.
So all of them are in July, right? So July is a very special month for you, right?
يوم تخرج كيف يقولوا له.
You can say graduation day, my graduation day.
Yes, and the 19th of July, it's my what?
Graduation day.
Graduation day, yes.
So you can say my special month or my favorite month is July, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very nice. Okay, so you can see that talking about dates is, I think, not too hard. It's quite easy. But I think it's important to remember how to say the days of the month, because in English, we always use first, second, third, fourth, fifth. يعني في الحقيقة في الإنجليزي مش زينا إحنا مثلا نقولوا يوم 9 11 يوم مثلا 15 2 يوم 1 7. يعني في الإنجليزية يستعملوا في ترتيب اليوم. يعني كأننا بنقولوا الأول من فبراير، الثاني من ديسمبر، 17 من أكتوبر، 23 من ديسمبر، وهكذا. يعني الطريقة اللي يستعمل فيها في الإنجليزية هي طريقة ترتيب اليوم وليس رقم اليوم.
أستاذ.
Yes.
معلش ممكن تقول الصيغة؟
الصيغة عندك صيغتين، اللي هي الصيغة الأولى موجودة عندك تحت. يا إما بتقولي مثلا بتسمي ترتيب اليوم it's the 5th of, it's the 1st of, it's the 6th of مثلا. يعني أي رقم وديري بعد الشهر، مثلا زي اليوم إحنا 9/11 صح؟ فنقدر نقوله it's the 9th of October. It's the 9th November, sorry. It's the 9th of November. أو بالعكس it's November the 9th. يعني الطريقتين موجودين عندك هنا، خلنا نشيلك عليهم. So you can do it in two ways, Amira. You can say it's the 5th of November, or you can say it's November the 5th or the 6th. تعكسي معك ساكاس. لكن المهم في الحالتين هو عدم استعمال الرقم. ما نقدرش نقول it's the 5 ما يمشيش الحال، ولا it's the 6. لا، لازم هو قصة الترتيب هي first, second, third, fourth, fifth. هم طبعا فكرتهم الترتيب اللي هي first, second, third هم بس اللي فيهم التغيير يعني الحق. هذه الثلاثة الأولاد مختلفات. خلنا أشرك عليهم. So we say first, second, third. باقي كلهم زي بعض. fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. يعني الرقم تزيدي عليه th فقط. Okay? fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. بعدين لما توصلي لل 21 بتديري نفس ترجعي للواحد. يعني بتقولي 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, نفس القصة لحد ما توصلي ل 31. You get the idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Gracias. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay, so this is how we can talk about dates. And all right, so now we have a nice story here in listening. So the story, the exercise is called "What shall we get him?" What does it mean? This question, "What shall we get him?" What do you think it means? What shall we get him? You can guess.
What shall we buy to him?
Correct. But what does it mean when we say what shall? What shall we buy him or what shall we get him?
Give him a gift or a present.
Yeah, of course, that's it. Yeah, it means, so what shall we get him? It means what is the best thing to give him, or what's the best thing to get him, or of course it's for the future. When you say what shall we get him, it means what do you want to get him, or what should we get him? All right. So let's listen to this story here. Let me show you first. So it says, listen to Tanya and her husband Simon talk about their friend Tom's birthday. What do they decide to buy? Remember Tanya from our last exercise? When Robert wanted to go out with her. So this is Tanya and this is her husband Simon. Yeah. And they have a friend. So their friend Tom has a birthday. So here it says, what do they decide to buy? Okay, so let me play the CD and then you can tell me, okay? So let's listen.
What's the date today?
The 10th. Why?
It's Tom's birthday tomorrow. What shall we get him?
Let's get him a book.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I know. He's got a new DVD player. Let's buy him a DVD.
That's a good idea. What about a Star Trek DVD?
Yes, or The Simpsons.
Oh, yes. Let's give him the new Simpsons DVD. Then we can watch it first.
Recording 3.
Okay, so what do they decide to buy?
DVD.
DVD player?
Do they decide to buy a DVD or a DVD player?
DVD. Only DVD.
Not the player?
Not. He has a DVD player.
He has a DVD player and they want to buy only the DVD?
Yes.
Okay. What about what kind of DVD? Or what kind of DVD? I mean, about what? Did you hear?
Simpsons.
The Simpsons?
Yes.
But they also talked about something else.
I don't know. I heard, but I.
Okay, no problem. We're going to listen again. Now this time, let's listen and also complete the gaps, okay? But let's see your guesses first, okay? So Tanya and Simon, okay, so Media, you can be Tanya, and Besma, you can be Simon, okay? So I'd like you to complete the gaps. Before we listen, let's just see your guesses first, or let's check your memory. And after that, we can listen again.
Okay.
So you can start.
Day? Okay. What's the date today?
The 10th. The 10th. Why?
It's Tom's birthday tomorrow. What shall we get him?
Let's get him a book.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I know. He's got a new DVD player. Let's buy him a DVD.
That's a good idea. What about a Star Trek DVD?
Yes, all the Simpsons.
Oh yes. Let's give him the new Simpsons DVD. Then we can watch it first.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Let me play the CD again and let's check your answers. Let's find out.
The 1st of February.
Recording 3.15.
What's the date today?
The 10th. Why?
It's Tom's birthday tomorrow. What shall we get him?
Let's get him a book.
I'm not sure.
OK, I know. He's got a new DVD player. Let's buy him a DVD.
That's a good idea. What about a Star Trek DVD?
Yes, or The Simpsons.
Oh, yes. Let's give him the new Simpsons DVD. Then we can watch it first.
All right, very nice.
Recording 3.1.
So the answers are correct, very nice. Okay, let's change it this time. So Media, you can be Simon, and Basma, you can be Tanya. Let's do it in the opposite way.
Okay.
So Basma, you can start first.
Yes. What's the date today?
The 10th. Why?
It's Tom's birthday tomorrow. What shall we do? What shall we get him?
Let's get him a book.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I know. He's got a new DVD player. Let's buy him a DVD. Let's buy him a DVD.
That's a good idea. What about a Star Trek DVD?
Yes, or Simpsons.
Oh, yes. Let's give him the new Simpsons DVD. Then we can watch it first.
6.
Okay, correct. Yes, very nice. So
شنو The Simpsons؟ شو معناها؟
The Simpsons. It's a TV animated show. It's like a cartoon. It's an American TV program, animation. It's very famous. It's very famous. So Simpsons.
The blue family, the yellow family.
The yellow family. عارفينهم الصفر Simpsons.
اوكي.
Okay, so that's the Simpsons. Star Trek is another it's a series. هو أعتقد مسلسل. It's about space and stuff like that.
Yes.
Okay, very nice. So the answers are correct. That's excellent. Let's go to number 10. Okay, so here we have suggestions. We want to talk a little bit about suggestions. Who knows what this word means, suggestions? What does it mean?
We talk it اقتراحات.
Correct, اقتراحات. So a suggestion معناها اقتراح. Suggestions, اقتراحات. This is the meaning of suggestions, okay? So here we want to complete this table. We want to complete the gaps, sorry, from the conversation. So if you want to ask for suggestions, we can say what something we get him.
What shall we?
Correct.
Get him.
All right, very good. Let me just go to the bottom. Okay. What shall we get him? So this is if you want to ask about something. You can also say, what shall we buy him? What shall we give her? What shall we do? Where shall we go? All right. So whenever you want to ask your friend about a suggestion, you can always use this question. What shall we, or where shall we go? Okay. Next one, for making suggestions. What do we say?
Let's.
Correct. You can say let's. You can say let's. You can say let's get him a book. Let's buy him a DVD. Let's give her a CD. Let's go to a restaurant. Let's go to the cinema. Let's go to the park. Let's watch a movie, right? So if you want to make a suggestion, you can always use let's. And of course you use infinitive after let's. You have to use infinitive. Let's go, let's eat, let's drink, let's sleep, let's play, let's watch, and so on. Okay, another way of making suggestions.
What about DVD?
Correct. And if you want to use what about, you should use a noun or ing. So you can say, what about a movie? What about going to the park? What about watching a movie? What about going to the restaurant? What about ordering a pizza? What about reading a book, right? So if you want to use what about, you should use a noun or ing after what about, okay? So it's up to you. You can make suggestions with let's plus infinitive or what about plus noun, what about plus ing, okay? The last part, this is how you respond to suggestions. So let's hear the first part.
That's a good idea.
Correct, very nice. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. So if you agree, if your friend makes a suggestion and you like the suggestion, يعني متفق على اقتراح اللي اقترحه, that's a good idea. It means you like it. If your friend says, let's go to the cinema, that's a good idea. It means you agree, you like it. But the second one, I'm not
sure.
I am not sure.
I'm not sure. It means I don't know. I don't like it very much. I'm not sure. And if you don't like the suggestion, if you completely disagree, you can say, no, I don't think so. It means you don't like the suggestion, okay? So these are 3 different ways of responding to a suggestion. So first part, you can ask for suggestions, you can make suggestions, and you can also respond to suggestions, okay? So this is the idea. And these are things that people do, or people say every day. So people every day, they ask their friends for suggestions, they make suggestions, and they can respond to suggestions. All right, now let's take a look here. Let's listen. Okay, so let me return the answers, and I want you, I want you to listen, and you can also repeat, okay? So listen and repeat. Okay, let's check.
What shall we get him for his birthday?
Let's get him a book.
I'm not sure.
Let's buy him a DVD.
That's a good idea. What about a Star Trek DVD?
No, I don't think so.
Recording 3.
Okay, so these are just some examples from the last conversation, from conversation 9. These are the examples from here. How to make a suggestion, ask for a suggestion, and respond. Okay, so together, let's do the first part, okay? So the first part is asking for suggestions, okay? So let's write asking for suggestions. Asking for suggestions. Let's write it in red. And the second part, let's do it in blue. So here, this is making suggestions. And the last part, let's do it in green. And this is responding. Responding to suggestions. And let's find these from the conversation together, okay? So first of all, let's start with asking for suggestions. Which part asks for suggestions?
What shall we get him?
Okay. Any other parts that ask about suggestions? I think this is the only part, right? This is the only part. هذا الجزء الوحيد اللي يسأل على ال suggestions.
في حتى جزء تاني. What about a Star Trek DVD?
I think this is making a suggestion, right? هنا الشخص أعطيه اقتراح مش يسأل، صح ولا؟
Yes.
So maybe this is making a suggestion. I think this is making a suggestion. Okay. So let's go here. So what about a Star Trek DVD? So this is making a suggestion. Are there any other parts that show making a suggestion? What do you think?
Yes, let's get him.
Let's get him a book.
Correct. This is also making a suggestion. Any other suggestions? Making suggestions? There are still two others.
Let's buy him
let's buy him a
DVD. This is also making suggestions. Very good. And we have the last one, another suggestion.
Let's give him a new Samsung.
Very nice. Okay, this is also making a suggestion. Now, what about responding? Responding to a suggestion. Which parts?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
That's a
good idea.
That's a good idea. This means you like it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, this is a response. Good.
I'm not sure. Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. يعني نقدر نعتبرها حتى هي response رد لأن للاقتراح. It means it's like saying that's a good idea. It means you agree. Oh yes. It means I like this idea. Let's do it. Okay. So this is how we use suggestions بصفة عامة. So you can ask your friend for suggestions, you can make a suggestion, and you can also respond. If you like it, if you're not sure, if you don't like it, you can say how you feel about it. All right? So this is how we can use suggestions. Okay, now let's check. 11, listening, I think we did this. Practice a conversation, work in groups of 4, make a list of birthday presents, choose one birthday. Okay, this is a class activity. Okay, so let's skip this, let's leave this. All right, so this is our next lesson. This is for our next lesson, of course, but let's take a look. Let's see what we have. So here we're going to talk about adverbs of frequency. Of course, we talked about adverbs of frequency in beginner, but here, of course, we have maybe more details. Each time, of course, they add a little more information. This is how the books work usually. So even if something is repeated from the previous level, from level 1, usually there are more additions. So, okay, let's start with number 1. But before we do number 1, we have a little expression here. It says here, early bird or night owl. What does this mean? What do you think this means?
Early bird. طائر مبكر.
Correct, this is the meaning. What about night owl?
Night. أو بومة الليل.
يا صح، هذا لو منترجمها حرفيا صح، كلامك 100% صحيح. لكن what do you think it means? شنو تعتقدي كناية على شن على إيش يعني about what? What do you think?
Maybe a person get up early or yes.
Correct.
Get up early and work at the day. But okay. Or sleep early.
Correct.
At night. All the person is the person who work at night or yes, or sleeps late. Yes.
That's correct. Yes, this is the idea. Yes, an early bird is someone who sleeps early and wakes up early and works early. This is the meaning of an early bird, right? But a night owl is the opposite. Someone who stays late at night, someone who sleeps late, wakes up late, or works at night. This is the idea. Do you get the idea? So it means it's talking about people. We're not talking about real birds. We're talking about people here. All right. This is the idea. All right. So this is the topic: early bird or night owl. Here, can you see the box here? We have adverbs of frequency. Can you see that? We have hardly ever,
yes.
Never,
yes.
Always, sometimes, often, usually. And we have this line or this meter from 100% to 0%. So let's try to put them in the right places. Which word is 100%?
Often.
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Always. What does it mean, always?
عادة.
No.
دائما.
Correct. Exactly, yes. So always, it means something that you do all the time, right? So always, it means all the time, always. So always is 100%. What's the next one?
Often.
Okay, often. What about, what's after often?
Usually.
Usually?
Yes, usually.
Which one is more? For example, if you say, I usually eat pasta and I sometimes eat pasta. Which one do you think?
Usually more.
Usually is more.
Usually more.
Correct. Okay. And after usually?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And after sometimes, what do we have?
Never. Hardly ever.
Hardly ever.
Hardly ever. What does it mean, hardly ever? What do you think it means?
في الأغلب لا.
Yes, yes. So if you say, for example, I hardly ever eat pasta, this means maybe you eat pasta once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks.
Yes.
It's not never, but it's not a lot. It's a little. Okay? This is hardly ever.
Like rarely?
Like rarely, it's the same meaning. Hardly ever, yes. And rarely نفس المعنى. So you can say hardly ever, you can say rarely.
نادرا يعني.
نادرا. هذا المعنى بتاعهم هو hardly ever. And of course 0% it
never.
means
Never.
Never. Never. Right? So never, 0%. Always, it means 100%. And then you have depending on how you use them. All right. Okay, who can give me examples using these words? Would you like to try, Amira? Give us any example using these words like always, often, sometimes. And use any verb. Study, play, sleep, eat, go, visit. Any verb you want.
Sorry, I have to go because I'm exam after.
No problem. It's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. Good luck.
Thank you. Gracias.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's see someone else. Would you like to try, Basma? Any example using adverbs of frequency and any verb you want.
I always is it okay?
Can you say it again? We didn't hear you. I always
drink juice.
I always drink juice. It's a good example. Okay. Can you think of other examples?
I usually I sometimes do sports at home.
Okay, I sometimes do sport at, maybe do exercise is a little better.
Exercise.
Right? Yeah. I sometimes do exercise at home. Good. Yes. Can you give us one last example?
I hardly ever visit friends.
I hardly ever visit friends. Okay, good examples. On the media, can you also think of some examples using adverbs of frequency? And you can also use any verb you want.
I never eat breakfast. I always drink coffee. I hardly ever visit friends.
Okay.
I often go to work. ولا in the work?
No, to work is correct.
To work. I often go to work.
Okay. Okay, these are good examples too. So in our next lesson on Wednesday, we'll talk a little more about this. But we also have a nice questionnaire. Do you remember questionnaire? What questionnaire means? I think we talked about it. What does it mean,
yes.
questionnaire?
Yes.
Yeah, what does it mean?
استبيان.
Yeah, استبيان, لا استبيان أحسن, استبيان. Yeah. Okay, so in this questionnaire, we will find out if you are an early bird or if you're a night owl. Okay, because we have some questions that ask you about when you wake up, when you work, what you do, and so on. So we'll talk about this. We will also talk a little bit about subject and object pronouns, اللي هو ضمائر الفعل وضمائر المفعول به. For example, I often phone her at 11 p.m. So I is the subject pronoun, her is the object pronoun. يعني أنا أكلمها, right? So هذا يعتبر هو ضمير في محل مفعول به. So we'll talk a little bit about this, and we also have the review. Okay, so we'll do this hopefully next lesson. And thank you for your time, and I'll see you again on Wednesday.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
All right then. So bye bye, and see you next time. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.